Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today I will fix a page that I messed up for my feeling in the Summer Nights coloring book by Hannah Carlson, and it's this one. I am really happy with the outcome of all the pencil work that I did, and then I went in with the Posca paint pen for the background, and you can see the streakiness. It's almost my Posca was eating my paper, and I think it's not the right color for this one. I want to have the page pop a lot more, so it's time to fix it. So I picked up some brushes. I have my acrylic paint, but I think I will start with my outlining with Posca and see. Once I start my fix, there's no going back. So you can see I did one with a black background. I think I like the look of it a lot more. Kind of the same colors, right? With the green leaves and the yellow, the pink flowers. Yellow flowers, oh my. Great start of the day. So let's start outlining and have a nice chat together, and yeah, I hope I can fix it. Let me zoom in a little, so yeah, a little more. I'm okay, I can move my page around. A little disclaimer at the start. I just sent one of the boys, well, the oldest one, to the hairdresser. He is in a week at school that they have to do tests. And when they have those weeks, they only go to school for just 1 hour, maybe 2. And the rest of the day I have them at home. So, yeah. And I was thinking I can film if he go to the hairdresser. I like to film when the house is quiet and I'm home alone, and yeah, I feel better that way. The hairdresser, he can go at his on his own. It's like a 5-minute walk, and yeah, he can do it. It's a teenager, so. And if there is some trouble, he might call me. Or maybe they don't have time for him, and he will be at home early and will pop in and say hi or anything, but so you know, that might be the deal. I'm not sure. I really hope everything goes well. And yeah, he got a nice haircut. And otherwise he might go tomorrow, make an appointment tomorrow. Sometimes they have time to, allow people come in and wait and make some time for them. I like to fill it up with my acrylic paint. I'm sorry for the sound. My tube is almost empty. I already have a replacement. I have a little bit of water to wet my brush, and then I will get the paint on my brush and start painting and fill in the rest, and I really hope it will turn out the way I like. I really hope the page will pop more. So and I already can see the difference, so yeah, I think I can fix it. I'll be happy with the page. I even had some dreams about the page that I really messed it up, and yeah, silly word. And I'm not really prepared very well because I forget to put an extra sheet of paper underneath. So I will pick it up first because I need it when I painting the edge. I have a printer next to me so I can use a cheap sheet of printer paper and work out good for me. And I think I like it so much more. I think I will be happy again with the page. It was a shame. I'm sorry, I always turn my page when I'm coloring the background. Yeah. I think it's easier when you turn around your book. And I really didn't know what to do with the background and I felt bad about messing it up. And then I remember something that was Jodie, I think. She said, if in doubt, black it out. And really black can fix anything. So that's the reason why I went for the black. And I think it's working. So yeah. I can be happy with the page. Once I fixed it, I really can be happy. And it will take some time to paint the background. Sometimes I will sit here for an hour and be done. Sometimes it has 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. It's really depending on the little details on the page. So I don't know. I will just sit here and talk. And yeah, I don't know. I had a rough start of the month, I think, with the Easter weekend. It started with a cold, and I was like, yeah, I'm okay. I can handle my cold, and I really wanted to make some videos. So you might have seen them and hearing my voice being really scratchy and strange and living its own life. But I felt motivated and I really wanted to make some videos, so I went for it and it's a little hair. And I hope you don't mind. You don't mind those videos and yeah. And then it was Easter and the boys were home, of course. They had days off from school, the Easter weekend and a long Easter weekend. My husband had to go to work all the Easter days and that's okay. We're not really celebrating it. It is just a relaxing time at home. We celebrate it with a breakfast and spending time together. Only this year, I don't know. It started with a cold. Let me activate a new one. I have a new one here, but it's not activated. And then the cold was rolling into the flu and I really had some high fever. I was not feeling well at all. I spent my days sleeping on the couch and I was thinking, okay, I can handle it. And the next day I woke up and I feel really horrible. I think it was the flu. I had to run to the toilet all the time and I had a bucket close to me the whole weekend. I was not going anywhere without the bucket because I was afraid that I had to throw up. And I really hate throwing up. There are a few things that make me panic. I don't know why, but Throwing up is one of them. I cannot handle it. I just hate it. And yeah, I always kind of pass out because I jump into the panic mode. So it's not a fun time and I felt really horrible. So that was my Easter weekend, sleeping, feeling sick, and slowly recovering. You know, if you have a sore throat, you can, yeah, kind of roll with it. If you're having a cold, you can roll with it, right? And yeah, you might not feeling well, but you still have the energy to do little things, and you can pop in some laundry in a machine and yeah, getting something done. But when you have the flu, you all the things you want to do is lay down. Your body is hurting, and oh, I really don't like it. And then even I was sick. I don't know. Sometimes I have lazy days that you know I have to do the laundry. I have to do something in the house. I have to use the vacuum cleaner or, and you just think, yeah, I can do it tomorrow. But when I'm sick, I feel horrible and something, oh, I'm sorry, I was out of frame. And something inside of me is like, yeah, I really, really want to do it. I know I cannot do it. I feel too sick. But I get very motivated to do those things. So I was, yeah, my basket of laundry, taking it up the stairs, and I was really sweating all the time. I felt it all on my back, and I was like, oh no, I'm really too sick to put even the laundry in the machine. But I went through with it because I really wanted to do. I kind of had to. My boys were able to do it if I wanted it, but yeah, it was funny. I always have my coffee in the morning, and my boys know they cannot disturb me before I finish my first cup of coffee of the day. And then, yeah, I'm awake and they can talk and ask. But those few minutes in the morning, those first few, I think it's 5 to 10 minutes, I really need for myself to get wake up. And but when I was sick, I didn't take my coffee, and both were saying, "Mom, you are really sick, right? Because you are not even wanting your coffee." And I was thinking, yeah, that's funny. You are right. But I'm so happy I'm better now and done with it. I'm not a good person with being sick. I just want to feel better, and I'm sure everyone wants to feel better. It's okay if I sit down all day coloring when I feel great and it's my own choice. But if there's something that I is holding me back and my body is limiting me and I cannot think that's okay. I cannot accept it, I think. That's the right word. That's something I struggle with sometimes. It's not helping. I know. You can see the difference between it, and I think it will really fix my page. And I can look at my page and being proud, and when it's finished and fixed, and yeah. So let's outline a little bit more. I do it little by little because I think it's boring to just paint and outline all the way through the page. Can you see? Yeah. So that was Easter weekend, being sick. I watched some movies with the boys. Well, they watched the movies and I had my eyes closed. And they told me, yeah, you slept all the time. That's okay, right? At least I was really, really happy that they were at home because they were able to walk the dogs. They were able to help me out with little things in the house and yeah. It's great to have teenagers and not little kids anymore when you are sick, because then you really cannot be sick. You have to keep going, and if you want to sleep an hour with teenagers in the house, you can do it, right? So yeah. But there was no coloring the Easter weekend, and I really missed it. And yeah, the page that I colored after was this one, and I kind of messed up, and I felt bad about it. I was like, yeah, now I have to fix it. Oh, I will fix it. It was a page that I really wanted to color for a long time. I didn't know what colors to use because this page is colored so many times by other colorists that it is hard to go for your own colors. You can see all the nice finished pages from other people, and you forget your own creativity that way, and I didn't want it, so I'm happy that I went with my own color um, palette for this one. I think it's okay. I really hope I won't make you dizzy. I hope you are coloring and watching this and just listen to me rambling on, having a nice chat with you, and yeah. Yeah, I must be careful where I want to put my pink. I like to put it down on the page and for some, I don't know, to make my hand more sturdy, I think. Okay, oh, I forgot a little bit over here. I was making some changes lately. I don't know what it is, but I feel I want to change a lot. And normally I don't like changes. And now I'm like, yeah, let's change my art studio. And I was thinking about it for a while, right? I shared it before that I might want to add another book shelf or bookcase inside of the studio. And I went for it last week. We bought it and yeah, created some extra space to store my books. And I was thinking about my distressed books that were not sold to put them back in my collection, because sometimes people on internet give you those ridiculous offers. And if someone is willing to pay €1 or €2 for my nice Japanese books, I don't know. I paid 25, maybe €30 to get it. And then someone is offering €2. Well, they can try, but I won't sell it. And yeah, even if, yeah, I don't know. I want to keep it in my collection then. I don't want a lot of money of it. I know I'm losing money when you're buying a book, right? The money is spent and that's okay, and it's for my hobby and I liked it, and yeah. And now I won't let my books go, and it's okay. The ones I was really ready to sell, they are gone. I think there were a lot of books going And so I sold them, and I don't know. Will you see a video of the books that I put back on my shelf? Or, yeah, do you think it's okay without a video? Let me know. It's not that much. I think it were 8 books that went back in my collection from the 30 that I wanted to de-stash. So really, it's okay, right? Still, not a lot of my books leaving my house. And I had some very nice conversations. And the thing was, when I was selling online, some people recognized me. En they were asking, hallo, een mandje 88, een mandje 88 from YouTube. Yes, why? And they recognized it. And sometimes a completed page in the book that I was showing, and they have seen my videos, and we had some nice chats, and I appreciate those chats. That was something nice to look forward to, right? So, well, not look forward to, it was just nice that it happened that way. It was better than people wanting the book for, yeah, a bargain. I don't know how I felt about it. So, let me fill it with a Posca paint pen. Oh, is it the new one? Is it dry? There are some wet parts of the paint. I think the page is really changing this way. I think I like the change. I really can say at the end of the video that I fixed it and that it worked out, and yeah. The thing I like about the springtime is all the birds. When I wake up in the morning, I can hear them sing, and it's making me happy. I didn't realize that I was missing it in the winter. But now the birds are back, and yeah. I love those little songs in the morning, especially when I'm walking the dogs. It's the first thing that I do. I dress and then I walk my dogs. And then the sun is rising. And I can enjoy all those little songs. It's just a happy start of my day. Did you see this happen? You know, that's why I always covered in some paint, right? I'm okay with it, but I always get messy. Yeah. I don't know. Let me pick out a bigger brush. For my birthday money, I got some painter's brush soap. I showed the black block of soap to clean my brushes. And I must say, I really like the soap. My brushes are really soft, and when I'm painting, they are just, yeah, it works out great. I'm happy with it. That was something that I promised to let you know. So, I'll let you know now. Yes. Yeah, the black background is making me happy. I hope you also like the change of the page with a really black background compared to the, I think it's slate blue, slate gray, slate. Well, let me pick it up, the color. It is the slate gray by the Posca paint pen. I like the black pattern now for this page, and I really can see the cricket, yeah, popping on the page, and also the flowers. And yeah, I'm happy with the results. Let me first take a sip of my tea and then outline some of the other flowers. And so, it's almost cold already. Um, I don't know what's the best way to do it. To move on my chair, I was sitting on my feet and then it's starting to sleep. You know the feeling, the tinkling on your feet, in your feet, when you're sitting on it. It's not the best way to do, right? I do it so many times when I'm coloring and I'm like, oh no. I like to outline it first so I can get really close and it's easier for me. I still mess up or sometimes, but I think it's better. I was thinking there was not that much detail. I already forgot about all those little details on the page. So it will take some time. I think it will probably be over an hour before I'm finished because I spent almost 30 minutes already on the little part on top of the page. So we'll see. I'm really wondering about my son. If it's okay, the hairdresser and everything goes well. My other son, the youngest, had some concert tickets for his birthday from my mother and my brother. So they went to the concert with three of them. They had so much fun. They had a great time, and I had some little videos of them. I won't show them, and some pictures, and they had really so much fun. It was a 2 hour drive for them to go there, and yeah, he was home back with stories about it. Even days after it, he was still talking about it. So it was a really nice experience for him. And yeah, after the concert, they went out to a restaurant, and yeah, I had to laugh about it because when you take a kid out or teenager, most of them will, oh, I'm sorry, will order something like a hamburger, right? and some fries and be okay. But my youngest really liked to order different things. So he chose some fancy dishes. It was fun. And he wanted to start the dinner with some coffee. Oh, I really had to laugh about it. Hearing the reaction of the people from the restaurant, and yeah, when my mother was talking about it. So we had some nice salmon, and I think it was steak that he ordered, and yeah, something different compared to other kids. So he had a great time. It's the most important thing. And I like it that he was able to experience it with my brother and my mom. Yeah, I was messing up the flower. Did you see it? Well, I could change it up a little bit. Don't worry too much. I really hope I'm not out of frame all the time. We had a letter that they will have some renovation going on in our neighborhood from the electric cables for the next few months. So, yeah, that's fun, right? So I hope everything goes well and goes like planned, so that we don't have problem with electricity. I'm kind of worried about it. We will have some days without electricity. So we will see how it will work out. Those days I'm not able to make videos, even if I'm home alone those days. So I have to see and find time and tijd. It is the word of time in Dutch. At other moments, and yeah, make it work for myself to create those videos. So there is something for you just in time. But I don't know. It feels really weird knowing that there won't be electricity for a few days. Not in a row, but there are just one day it's not for an hour. The power will cut off for the morning, and another day it will be an hour, and yeah, they have to test things and things like that. It's really strange because we are just so used, kind of spoiled, that there is always electricity, right? And you just put the switch, switch it, and there's light. It really kept me thinking. But that's something that will go to start this week, I think. For the next month, I think it will last until June, and then they are finished. So I don't know about the noise it will make. I think they will open the roads from the streets, and yeah, something to keep in mind when I want to make the videos. So I don't know. If there are no videos on time, you know why. I think it's really, yeah, getting some thing already. Getting somewhere already. It's not a thing, right? Well, it is a thing, but I'm thinking about what to tell you and can I tell you different things? Or, I don't know. I think everything I updated you on now. I can, yeah, I don't know. What is keeping me busy? I do a lot of coloring. I am enjoying my coloring at the moment. Oh, I really will be covered into the paint and my shirt also. So that's okay. Normally I will start from the other side of the page and then I won't hit it with my hand. Let's start some painting and yeah, give this part some time to dry. Oh no. First this little part, then I can move this way. So, yes. I think it will be quick to fill in the bottom top part of the page because I outlined it already. I don't know, I might like the bigger one, so let's try a bigger brush. I can see a lot of the paper, my damaged paper through the paint. I really hope it won't show up on camera. The Posca really was fighting the paper when I created a slate gray background, and I think the Posca fighted a different page also in the book. Yes, it's in this one. You might can see it. It's a lot of the streakiness and peeling off the paper. I might add in a note at the front of the book. Don't create Posca backgrounds. The paper won't like it. Different paper, different books, don't mind it. This is the English edition of the Summer Nights coloring book. And I know my Dutch editions don't mind my Posca backgrounds. I know my Swedish edition don't mind my Posca background. Only my English editions do mind Posca background. So I might have to add in a little reminder for myself. I did a pre-order of the book by Leila Dooley. I think it was Walk in the Woods, and I ordered it a few months ago, and I was waiting on it. It first was released in April. I'm thinking, yeah, I think it was April. So I was expecting it this month, just next week, I think. And then I got this message yesterday that it is delayed until October. Really, October. It's 6 months later, and yeah, I was looking forward to the book so much. The nature scenes and yeah, I really like it. So yeah, I was not happy with the email. Well, I'm happy that they notified me, but yeah, I was looking forward to the book. I have seen some flip throughs of the book already, and it is really stunning. It's beautiful, and yeah, so that's kind of a bummer, right? Did you pre-order the book? Was you looking forward to it, and got it also delayed for you? Let me know. I might want to cancel my order and see if I'm able to get it somewhere else. Sometimes it's possible to get it from a different place, and sometimes it is really just delayed and at the publisher's end. It's nothing we can do. That was just this little coloring update, right? And I'm liking it. I think it's so much nicer, and you can see it is, yeah, popping off of my page, and I'm really happy with my decision by blacking it out. So if you are in doubt, black it out. Yeah, I think Jodie's right about it. Black can fix almost everything. Almost, not everything. And I have to refill some of the paint. Yeah, it will make some noise, okay. Oh no, it's really empty. Sorry. At least I got something out to finish the background. When the paint is a little older, it's also thicker to use. Something I noticed. I think it's one of my first paint tubes that I got. This one. This one. Right. It's all covered in paint now. This one. It's an older one, and yeah. It's time to let it go. But the paint is thicker than new, fresh paint tubes. It's still okay, it's still working. I have it a few years now. I think I bought it in 2016, maybe 17, so it will last a long time. Well, I think it's okay. It still will dry right, and I can work with it in my coloring book. If I was really an artist, then I might want to yeah, get it replaced earlier. But I don't mind it. I really have to see how much there is left in the tube. If I can get rid of it. I really like to use every little drop of it, but it is just splotching everywhere. And I think my son is coming home again. I can hear the door outside. Taking in mind he went away for almost 50 minutes. So I think it's working. I think he got his hair done. So yeah, let me move around the book. And I might want to finish it in my own time. You will see where it's going, right? And yeah, you can picture the before and after. And if I have to, yeah, stop my recording soon, you always can take a look at the result at the end of the month when I'm doing my completed pages. I think I will show it in my completed pages of April. So, yeah. Yeah. I think I have to end my video. I will say thank you for watching. I'm sorry I was not able to finish it. I really tried, but it's taking me longer than expected. So this is the only part that I've left. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can have a look at it. I think it's really fixing my page and I'm happy with my decision to fix it and paint the background black. So I've used my Posca paint pen and my empty tube, almost empty tube of Amsterdam acrylic paint. I'm using the standard series because if you go for the expert one, it will leave a very shiny, glossy, plasticky background and you are not able to create those stars. I will add in my stars again later when the paint is dry. And yeah, I will say thank you for watching. I really hope to see you next time. Bye!